welcome back again. Witcher. Yeah. I think this is the fourth episode, if I remember right. We just follow the lubricant to this capillaries of the fire. The Baron. Fast travel or something? Well, actually, it's not even that hard. Thank you, man. Get in this garage. I'm gonna face him. I remember this guy. And challenging you or something.
Halt!
So, yeah,
Standard Jew! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Okay, I guess.
At your service. Let's get this over with.
You know, I will.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Oh, next time I'm gonna do nothing. Next time I'm gonna...
Challenge me again. Raise your hand. Draw your sword. Look at me the wrong way. And I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
You know,
We shall see.
Oh my days. Okay, come on. I like how we took out some money. That's a good person like always. Alright, let's see this one.
Half bad. Brought him a bucket of heliums yesterday.
This be the witch. Lifeless, moving. I see it catch my breath. I think the smudge.
If it weren't for our fair elders ruling the world.
Stinks in its guardian cup.
Not so fast, Roach.
Well then, let's see what the band has to say.
Remember me?
Stable hand.
Oh,
Pulled you out of the fire.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Oh, I got some coins. Nice.
In the trade.
To the Baron.
Good day.
He's a Baron. Oh, fuck.
Witcher. A word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, Know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Well then, someone's turning around, I guess. So is it beginning from alcohol or something? Hold on. Let's speak then.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss.
I guess
It
so.
must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Well, I guess I'm raised by a family anyways, so yeah.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
No,
That much I can do.
I'm grateful.
That's probably gonna cost anyway.
Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kermohen, of course.
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll
Oh,
want your head
salvation
about
burn.
you.
Nice.
And we start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show how it's done.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Nice. I won.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
What's that?
Another chance to win.
Chance to win what? What's your number?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner.
Obviously.
You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. So long.
Well, let's see.
What the...
A month much. Just do some side stuff like wrists and rolling things. That should be fun. Or maybe the contract. What's this?
Wait! Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll?
Uh-huh.
Boy, lads, fancy an outing on that she-beast?
The Smith's last. Gap-toothed one.
Got a bad idea. Nice tits on her.
I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
Are you balmy? Barmy got us a hero looking to save the common folk.
That's it, Roach.
What did I do to deserve your company? Folk don't object to your white mug.
Pox on a lot of you.
Let me see, maybe I'm just gonna go down to... Yeah, I'm gonna go down to Oxenford and find Tamara probably. And then deal with the witch. Yeah, why not? I guess I'm gonna be riding for a while, but what can you do? Must have been really. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh no, run, run, run. I don't want to do this one. Move already, hate when it's... Wait, how far am I? Let me see. Okay, I shouldn't be that far anyways.
Faster.
So this sucks on for basically. Or...
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Not so fast, Roach.
Come to Baskinar's fortune.
Let's see now. Can we pass? Should be able to.
Halt! No passage.
What do you mean hold?
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of...
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through. Come through.
Well then, okay.
In a hurry. I'm watching you. Keep that up. In a hurry. In a hurry. Ah! In a hurry. Ah! Ooh, fuck. Son of you misborn.
Giddy up.
Fuck.
Nice, thanks boys. So I'm in option for it, nice. Time to chat with Miss Tamara.
That Nilfgaardian emperor can kiss my ass. Looking to make some coin too, eh? Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Contract. Nice. If someone wants to really just pause it, I guess.
Everyone to me! To me!
Sorry. So what was the entrance of the samurai?
Stay out
Well,
of
this
my
here.
way.
Nice boat.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Well then, make it quick if you can.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father send you?
The one and only Geralt of Rivia.
To see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Let's see, what with your mother?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
No.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Well, see you later. Oh, kitty kitty. Nibbles, is that her name? What is this? We talk command of the okay.
Crawl back under your rock.
Well, I guess then we're gonna speak with the commander. I mean with the Baron. But first, I'm gonna buy some stuff.
Greetings. My, a witcher.
Sure doesn't look...
So, this.
Looking to perfect your...
Of course.
Still talking it...
Aye. What?
Show me what you have
From
in
your
stock.
words, I guess. Let me see what you're saying anyways. At least, well, I'm gonna grab one of those. And that's it.
So...
Next shop, I guess.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steak.
I might get a new haircut as well. So let me go. I think the barber was up here somewhere, wasn't it? No, it
Stay
wasn't.
out of my way. Spare a copper or two.
Where was it? Where was the barber?
Crawl back under your rock.
No, how did I get lost? Oh, okay. So
Morrison Jr.'s men
let me,
visit you
let me
too,
check this guy.
collecting protection coin.
And then I'll go to the barber's as well.
Ah,
I need some
a
of the...
customer.
Show me what you got on offer.
Yep, this is what I need, the repairing thing. Nice. I'm gonna get 3 of them. Nothing more? I guess that will do for now. Silver, ooh, that's a nice one. Well, that's too expensive, I'm not gonna pay that much money.
Farewell.
And now,
The fatherland.
You hear her wailing yesterday? What did they do then?
Same as always.
It's hard to believe that I'm get dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice
now let me get a new haircut, of course. Let me see, I might just do it like
Greetings,
a
Moss.
long or something.
Got a razor and shears?
Yeah, let me see. Which one was it? Long and loose, or long and loose, I think. Yeah, I like that one. I don't know. That's the one that I like.
So long.
And there's the other one with the shaved on the sides, which is pretty cool. But this one, this is the one. That's what I think, at least. Most of the time. Let me fast travel to Crossport or Cowsport, whatever. And then speak with the barn. Let's see what she's saying now. I don't know.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Try to win
Brought
them
him
all.
a packet of
but you
peelings
won't.
yesterday. The feast we had. He's not scared.
He raised tribute for him. He does. Play host to him. The wide area. You, white one.
Alright then,
Listen.
let's speak, Baron.
What do you come to me with?
Well, gave you
Gave
that to the
Tamara your
doll.
gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away. Gods, I hoped, despite all. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Eventually I will. What's wrong with you?
So long.
I guess it's time to speak with the witch or do some side stuff. Let me just quick save. Punk. And I think this is where I will end it for now and continue later on.